Everyone talks about talent, but no one talks about the silent pain of staying disciplined when nobody is watching. Are you strong enough to suffer in silence? Nobody claps when you wake up early. Nobody notices when you say no to comfort, fun, sleep, love. They only see the result, never the war inside your head. You smile in front of them, but inside, you're fighting voices that say, rest today, skip it once. No one will know. That's the real test. Discipline isn't loud. It doesn't beg for attention. It's cold, calculated, lonely. While others chase motivation, you sit in silence and repeat the same painful routine, even when your heart feels empty, even when your mind is tired, even when quitting feels easier than breathing. And in that moment, when no one is watching, when there's no reward, no praise, no guarantee of success, you choose to continue, not because you feel like it, but because you decided long ago that your future matters more than your feelings. Most people break here. Most people choose comfort. Most people disappear silently. But you stay. You endure the boredom. You endure the pain. You endure being misunderstood. Because you know something they don't. Strength isn't built in motivation. It's built in discipline under suffering. And now tell me, when everything inside you screams to stop, will you still stay disciplined? Or will you become like everyone else? At some point, you stop expecting things to get easier. You realize life isn't unfair. It's testing who deserves more. The nights get quieter. The phone stays face down. The room feels heavier. That's when the mind attacks. It reminds you of everything you lost, the people who left, the chances you missed, the time you can't get back. And for a moment, you feel weak. But then something changes. You stop asking, why me? You stop waiting for motivation. You stop hoping someone will save you. You understand the truth. No one is coming. So you harden your mind. You turn pain into focus, loneliness into clarity, failure into data. While others complain about pressure, you learn to breathe under it. While others need encouragement, you become your own enemy and your own coach. You train when you don't want to. You work when you feel empty. You stay silent when you're breaking inside. Because discipline isn't about feeling strong. It's about acting strong while feeling nothing. And slowly, without announcing it, without proving anything to anyone, you become dangerous. Not loud, not emotional, not desperate, just controlled. So tell me, when the world ignores your effort, when progress is invisible, will you still move forward in silence? Or will you demand recognition and stop? There comes a moment where even discipline feels heavy. You wake up tired. You move slow. Your mind whispers, enough. This is not burnout. This is not weakness. This is the breaking point. The place where most people turn back. Not because they failed, but because continuing feels pointless. You start questioning yourself. Is this even worth it? Does anyone notice? Am I just wasting my life? Silence answers back. No applause, no reassurance, no sign you're on the right path. And that's the trap. Because growth doesn't announce itself. Power doesn't feel exciting. Becoming better often feels like becoming alone. Here's the truth no one tells you. If you need motivation to continue, you were never serious. Real progress is built in boredom, in repetition, in days that feel identical. So you stop chasing excitement. You stop needing praise. You stop explaining your struggle. You show up anyway. Same routine, same standards, same pressure, but a colder mind. While others rest because they're overwhelmed, you move because stopping would be worse. You don't feel proud. You don't feel inspired. You feel committed. And that's when the shift happens. Not overnight, not dramatically, but one day, you realize you're no longer trying to survive. You're controlling the situation. So answer this honestly. When motivation dies and discipline hurts, will you disappear like the rest? Or will you become someone who cannot be ignored? At some point, you stop hoping things will get easier. You accept it. Life doesn't reward effort. People don't respect potential. The world only reacts to results. So you go quiet. No announcements. No promises. No, watch me. Just work. You let days blur together. You let pain become familiar. You let loneliness sharpen you instead of breaking you. This is where discipline stops being a rule and becomes your identity. You don't chase motivation anymore, because motivation asks how you feel. Discipline asks only one thing. Did you do it anyway? While others complain about unfairness, you adapt. While others wait for the right mood, you move. While others need support, you become your own foundation. And one day, without warning, they notice, not because you spoke, not because you explained your struggle, but because your presence feels heavier, your silence feels dangerous. Your results answer every question. You didn't change overnight. You didn't become lucky. You became consistent when no one was watching. So here's the final question, the one that decides everything. When life gives you every reason to quit, will you demand comfort like the weak? Or will you earn respect like the disciplined? Comment discipline if you're choosing the hard path. This is where excuses end. Not because life became fair, but because you stopped negotiating with weakness. You no longer ask for permission to grow. You no longer wait for confidence to arrive. You act first, feel later. Pain doesn't scare you now. You've lived with it long enough to know it only visits those who are changing. While others search for shortcuts, you respect the process. While others quit silently, you continue silently. That's the difference. Discipline turned you into someone who doesn't need motivation, doesn't need approval, doesn't need validation. You move forward whether it hurts or not. And one day, when they ask, "How did you do it?" you won't answer. Because the truth is simple. They weren't willing to suffer long enough. Pause. So tell me now that you've built a mind that doesn't break under pressure. Will you ever go back to the version of yourself that needed excuses to survive?